What does this say about his legacy in the NBA?
Hopefully, he gets a chance to be remembered like other great players that are Hall of Fame elk like Allen Iverson. This is two things at play. Number one, the production of a player whose name and his opportunity sometimes won't live up to his role that he could possibly be given, but also the negativity, unfortunately, and the baggage that comes with being a cultural icon. The cornrows, the do-rags, the tattoos, ultimately an MVP who helped transfer what we felt about an NBA player as, for example, Michael Jordan, who was the cultural icon in the NBA before he. Now here's Allen Iverson, who helped change the game and usher a lot of younger fans into the game who hate to see AI go, as do I.
Yeah, I hate to see Allen Iverson go, and I think in my book his legacy is intact. There's no question about it. He's a bona fide Hall of Famer without a doubt, first ballot. If there is anybody that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, it's Allen Iverson because of his competitiveness, the way he drove to the rim, the way he sacrificed his body. But I think there's a bigger question here. Why is everybody asking Allen Iverson to play a reduced role? This seems to be the common theme. In my opinion, there are 5 or 6 elite teams in the NBA. Everybody else is playing catch-up. Everybody else needs to find a bona fide scorer, needs to add pieces to the puzzle. But Allen Iverson is sitting on the sideline. And from a business standpoint, he's only going to command you $3 million. And that's a guy that can help you. And I don't see what all these other teams are deciding to do. Maybe they're building for the future, but for a lot of these teams, the future is not that bright.
Well, this is why. When you're becoming a cultural icon, you're making a lot of people upset. And a lot of people can't wait for you to fall down, so now they can step over you. And that's what's happening to him. If you're a team that needs scoring and you need to put butts in the seats, Allen Iverson is your guy. And for his phone not to be ringing, it's really head-scratching to me.
Do you think it's final? Do you think he'll be coming back before it's said and done?
Well, knowing Allen Iverson and the pride that he puts out there on the floor and off the court, I don't say he comes back. And if he wants to do it on his terms, it's not going to happen with some of these GMs. And another fact of it is that when you talk to teammates that played with Allen Iverson, they all love him. Everybody wants to play him because they know he's competitive. But it's the general managers that some of them are out of touch with his performance and also his personal life. I don't think nobody's really understood who Allen Iverson is, and he's a loving, caring individual. So I personally think he's out of the NBA for a long period of time. We're going to be waiting 5 years down the road for his Hall of Fame speech.